Review Energy is once again landing here in Munich, in Germany, in the Intersolar Europe 2025, and talking with the most important companies for the renewable energy sector. When I speak about that, I need to talk about one company that is very big and very important for the industry. Of course, we are talking about Astronergy, and we have today the pleasure to say hello to Lin He. He is the head of international sales. Lin,
hello.
Welcome to our microphones.
Thank you.
And we are very happy to have you here with us.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Lin, I want to start talking about this success that Astronergy has having here in Europe and in the market. How you see it from the company, how you maintain this leadership here?
So actually, Astronergy start from European business many years ago. So as a major solar provider, so we are going step by step for our current business improvement in Europe. At the beginning, actually, we are promoting our local team, local brand. So we approaching different market to understand the policy of each country, and also design our sales strategy based on the requirements of the client to design the different type of products and meet their demand for the service. And on 2014, we acquired also a very well-known brand called Konech, which is a brand from Germany. So through that time, we also have a lot of localization for the local teams, and also have the factory running in Germany. So we maintain our factory and start promoting local content products selling in Europe, which is also a kind of differentiate compared with most of the major players. And from there, we earn a lot of experience for the local manufacturer and also the policy for the local content. And also through that time, we had a lot of good talent people join us in Europe. And afterwards, we step by step to start developing the project, not only the selling the products. So our project team also is based in Germany, developing a lot of power plant from the beginning. So through Germany, Netherlands, Portugal, Spain, now also in Eastern Europe, we have a huge pipeline, like 2 or 3 gigawatt developed in Europe. And every year we are also doing a lot of further investment for our power plant. So this is also the second step that we are moving from kind of manufacture to also project development. And afterward, we are also continuing providing the service. So we are start to consider based on the project what kind of service may need it. So we are start to also involving our technical team to provide kind of we call one-stop service that from the beginning of the design for the power plant, and also planning for the power plant arrivals, logistic, also the quality control, also the inspection at the power plant site, and also connection to the grid. So all these kind of different stage should be controlled very carefully. And we pass all this information to our headquarters in China to prepare also the products according to the schedule when the project necessary needed. So this makes us also providing the service for the power plant. And for Europe, as also a diversified a lot of countries have a different demand. We continue like having our local team in different countries. So start from Germany, we have also team in Spain, in Italy, in Eastern Europe. So our local team, they will have a better understanding about local policy. So step by step, we now reach like a stage that we already have the right products, the right team, that also know the policy, and also providing the service. So that's the reason we are very successful in Europe, and we consider we are also competitive in the coming years in European market.
And of course, when we talk about this growth, we need to talk about the expansion that Astronergy has in Turkey, the factories in Turkey. How this expansion help Astronergy to meet the global demand, and the location? Why this is so important there?
Yeah, so Turkey is a very special point that we also made a decision 2 years ago to start investing. It's not just because of the country, but also based on several things. First, we have Astronergy also belong to Chint Group. So Chint Group already be in Turkey for more than 20 years. So we have a lot of experience for the distribution of electrical component, logistic arrangements, and local team service also. Even also in Turkey, we're also developing our own power plant. So we already know very well the Turkish market environment. So that is the first advantage we compare with others, that we know very well the market from the 20 years. And second is mainly because compare with the other major players that they are having factory in different country in Asia Pacific. We think that we need to be also kind of more differentiate and providing different solutions to the end client. So because we know that previously most of the players having factory outside of China is preparing mainly for the US market due to the high profit and also the huge demand. But also there is a risk there also, mainly US policy change from time to time. So the traceability requirements, the local content requirements, a lot of detailed policy will make the overseas supply chain be challenged from time to time. So that's also the reason we consider, compare with the Asia Pacific countries, Turkey is also a strategic place that, it's close to Europe, and also, differentiate from the Asia countries. So that's the main reason we select also Turkey as our factory point to start manufacture. So we start last year our production in Turkey, and we also get the local permits to develop not only the module but also the cell and the wafer factory. So that's the main reason that we select Turkey as our key country. Yeah.
And talking a little bit more in the global sense, what do you think are the trends that are coming for this sector in the coming years, for example, and how you think these technologies can Astronergy work to meet this global demand in the industry?
Yeah, this industry is quite challenged. So I personally start from solar business from 2008. So from that time, it's already changing a lot. The technology, changed totally different. But it's different generation that depends on the previous technology, or is you can keep in improvement. So in the coming years, we believe that the technology will be continue. So in this industry, the efficiency is a key point that everyone try to increase to keep competitive. So what our view is, we will keep increasing our efficiency of the products. So currently we are having our TOPCon products already manufactured for more than 2 years. So we have a lot of experience with our power plant, which already installed in 2 years. And also currently we already now having the 5th generation of our TOPCon technology. So this kind of improvement make us also currently very competitive, and we will keep improving our technology to the 6th generation, 7th generation. So in the coming years, we believe that with the current TOPCon mainstream products and keeping increasing of the efficiency, will be continuous competitive in at least 2 or 3 years in the coming years to be the mainstream products in the market. But afterwards, the industry also, there is other technology like BC, HCT, tandem cell. So a lot of new technology is also like in some of them are in R&D, some of them already start mass production. But this kind of technology also need first the track record to approve it is stable and reliable. And second, currently the whole industry is suffering the oversupply situation. So once we start investing in new technology, then you should consider first phase out old technology and also control the level of the capacity that exists in the market. So with the current oversupply situation, I think a lot of players are also be a little bit more conservative for the new investment, just case of the cash flow control, the profit level control. So in the next 1 or 2 years, I think most of the players will be focused on the current technology they already have to make best improvement of the existing equipment to make it more competitive, and then waiting a good moment that currently they have a booming of the AI solution, the data center. So all of this need also a lot of energy. So with the future new demand, it will also create that the industry may be changing another type of style. So this is something we believe that going to happen quickly also.
Yeah, and you just say something very interesting is the sector is changing. And beside of the challenges that the industry is facing, and how you think the astronomy can still having this leadership in the sector in terms of efficiency, cost, and sustainability?
Yeah. So our company, we are belong to Qint Group. So once we start to consider our development, we also always consider a system solution, and also consider what we can merge from other kind of component to keep the complete solution. So this is advantage that we have in this industry. We are not a pure solar factory, but we are also engineering or energy player, that we have a know-how in global market, not only in solar, but also in transmission line, in substation, in inverter-based solutions. So all these kind of complete solution make us very competitive in the competition for the power plant segment. And from our team also, we are prepared to start to understand the different technology inside of the Qint Group, to keep study. And also we exchange the information how we could improve not only the product itself, but also the system together. So this is kind of advantage I think we have from Australia's side. We can learn from our internal companies and have an open discussion, transparent, to find the solutions we can meet the requirement, no matter market change. But the energy segment is always a basic demand that you need to compete the LCOE of the projects. So I think that's something we are really competitive.
And just the final, but no less important, how do you see the future for the solar market in the world, and how Astronergy can help with their innovation and with their products to face the future that is coming?
Okay. Yeah, the future I think is very promising. I think the industry already for many years and continuing growing. Even this last year and this year, the oversupply situation caused like a little bit slowdown about the whole industry, and also now the environment of international is also changing a lot. But we think that now the coming years, with a lot of new applications, like currently, as I mentioned, the AI solutions. So this now is kind of a very big data center, can collect a lot of data that you can create different applications to meet the different requirements. So for the education, for the tourism, a lot of areas that will be totally changed. And this, I think, we really think very exciting. And we are the basic of the if you consider like energy as a basic and AI as a kind of network, and then applications as a final reaching the end client. So the demand is changing. And as what we did in the last, Change Group already 40 years, and Astronergy also is already like 20 years. So with our experience in the past, we will continue looking for the new trend of the market. No matter what coming in the future, we just see what is the real demand in the market and prepare ourselves to providing the service and products. So that's what we are continuous doing. Yeah, thank you.
Well, Lin, thank you so much for being here with us, for sharing with us all your knowledge and the perspective of the company. We know that Astronergy is doing very well in the market, and we hope to see you in other events like this one.
Thank you very much. Thank you.